What up, what up, what up? I think I know what I'm doing now, guys. I think I know what the hell I'm doing. Um, so what I'm gonna try to do for us today is my first kind of like legit stream, and I'm gonna try to actually do something with it. It's gonna be horrible. I'm just forewarning you now, but I'm gonna fucking try something because what else do I got to fucking lose? Not fucking much. I figured I'd do a little League of Legends. Start that out. Maybe just quick AI versus me versus AI, or probably just a custom. Actually, now that I think of it, because I'll be able to quit that and have no repercussions from quitting it. So that's gonna be good. The new battle bosses and shit are out. I love the new screen. It's awesome. I think it's been a long time coming since they've added more to that lineup of skins. I've always been a fan of the arcade skins ever since I got my first one, which was arcade Misfortune. One of my favorites. My girlfriend got me that one. Love you, Haley. Thank you so much. And she also got me the chromas for that. Yeah, so I'm pretty well stocked when it comes to that specific champion. As you can see, I have her. I have a lot of her skins. I have her pool party. I have her. Don't have her cowgirl. Don't have her. I do have her Waterloo. I don't have her secret agent, Candy Cane, Road Warrior, or Mafia. She's stacked. She got a lot. But I do have all the chromas for this. Don't know how you're able to check the chromas for it, but I do have them. But yeah, so um, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Um, what's also awesome is on the other skins that are out for these champions are amazing. Like this is the other one of the arcades I have. Again, also bought from Haley. I love you, baby. Thank you so much. It's amazing, amazing skin. The Ezreal one is another amazing skin. It's not as lavish as some of the other ones, but I mean, the controller, that does it for me. The bright colors, the funky hair, that's amazing. So I think they're doing a lot of good things with the skins right now, especially the new ones. Come on, I mean, look at these new ones. I mean, come on, Battle Boss fucking Ziggs for 1350. You can't beat that. Arcade Hercum, another one of the classics. I mean, how can you not like that? When he charges at you full blown horsey mode, and the sounds of the arcade are hitting you in your face. Yeah, you can't beat that. I mean, you really can't. So enough bragging on that. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the pain that this usually happens to me. I don't know if waiting got rid of it. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and try a rank solo. Um, you already know where I'm at. I'll just have to show you guys again. I mean, I'm straight pro league, baby. Veteran of the league too. So you know, you can't fuck with me, bro. Um, I got an email yesterday saying that they were gonna move me up to Wood 5 and let me work my way down. But I was like, I wrote him back. I was like, bro, let's just go ahead and skip Wood 5 and let's just go straight into Adam 1. You know, I deserve Adam 1. I believe that I deserve that. So, I'm not gonna argue, and I'm just gonna demand it, and Rito's gonna comply because I spent enough RP. God damn it, they should do whatever the fuck I want. Let's not get too excited here. I gotta declare my champion, and of course, we got a Varus wanting to go mid. No, I have nothing wrong with that because, his Q does go through minions as well, and it lets you get a long distance poke. But what I don't like about it is his other abilities make you get really close. For any of his other abilities to be able to do anything, you got to hit them. That means you have to get an attack range. Attack range isn't that great. So someone like Misfortune, Caitlyn, Ash, or quite a few AD carries can abuse that. Now mid is another story, but most all AP mages mid have a long distance ability to keep them safe in lane, to allow all the minions coming down mid stay safe, farm, and be able to keep a good distance between any of the ganks coming from the jungles. Now, with that being said, lack of mobility. Bar Smith is like, gank me, please. I don't have any way of getting away. Now, given I'm going Miss Fortune, and she's another one that has not a mobility spell, but she has mobility with her W. I call it the slut strat, but it's not a guaranteed getaway like a Lucian E or a Caitlyn E or and there it goes. Miss Fortune got took from me. So now when Miss Fortune gets took from me, I usually get pissed, and I only have one counter, and I don't even know if she's a counter for it, but it's really all I have to go. I should go Lucian, but I'm not gonna go Lucian because yeah, I'm not gonna go Lucian. I'm gonna go Ashe. And now Ashe. Okay, now this is the thing about Ashe into Miss Fortune. It's not an easy matchup in the beginning because what Miss Fortune will do is she'll stay behind the minions and try to get that Q bounce off her minions to get that extra crit damage on you. And it's just so easy for her to CS because you hit one minion and the next minion you hit does increase damage, and each minion you hit besides the one you've just attacked gives you a mini crit. The later that goes, the easier it gets for her to CS. Now me, I don't have that luxury. Now I do have the luxury of having a Q after I've hit 4 times to get a bonus attack speed bonus throughout the game and a crit bonus. And it's hard to really tell who has the advantage. Just depends on your playstyle. I do feel the later it goes, Miss Fortune DPS goes way scales way better than Ashe's. But that's the thing, you have to just all out attack. You can't kite and expect to sustain that damage. You can't kite and expect to land your abilities. And then it comes down to ults. Now, everyone knows Miss Fortune's ult's channeled. She has to stay still. She can't move. And it's in a cone. And it's a very committed spell, unlike Ashe's, where you can kind of launch it and run, launch it, engage. You don't have to stay still for a set amount of time. So it gives you a little bit more ways to outplay someone. It doesn't lock things down like Miss Fortune does, but then again, positioning is a really key factor for Miss Fortune's ult. You have to know where to lock her down at. You got to know for those 2 to 3 seconds that you're going to be safe, and then if you're not safe, you're going to be able to slut try and get away. I don't have to worry about that. Now, here's the thing. By the time Miss Fortune channels her ult, say she ults before me, I have my ult up, but I don't get it before her. I can ult her. But the thing about it is, if I'm within attack range of her ult, I'm taking damage until my stun gets there. And if she's really good, she might even dodge it and get out of the way and, just take the loss of DPS that her ult does. It's really depending on who you're playing against. Me in Bronze 5, by having the skill of an Adam 1 player, I usually do that with her. But like I said, Miss Fortune's been made for a long time. She was never one of my priority picks, like thinking, oh, I want to be a Miss Fortune player. It actually came about to where I just bought her one day because I had no marksmans left to really choose from. And the first game I ever played with her, I carried the game. It was just a normal game, nothing special. But I carried the game so hard, I think the nearest person had like 15 kills less than me. One of my teammates randomly bought me Waterloo Miss Fortune. So the first game I ever played with a Miss Fortune, I was good enough for a random to give me a skin because I carried the game for him. So that was kind of cool. And I was like, that's pretty awesome. That's never happened to me. So I'm going to go ahead and try this champion. And this is before her rework with the crit, the bonus crit from switching hits on minions or any hitting for that matter. You just notice it a lot more on minions because you can diversify your attack. Unlike when you're attacking a champion, you don't get to see that so much. So I don't really know how I'm going to set this up for you guys to watch. I'm going to pull this over here and hopefully, maybe, just maybe, you guys might be able to see it. We'll see. It won't be good. It'll be terrible. I know. This is kind of like the most generic shit ever. But like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this, and it's just for the shits and the giggles. Let's see how it turns out. If it doesn't turn out well, oh well, fuck it. That's what happens sometimes.
Memories are what make us human.
So everything's going so far. Zyra and I got a brand. So it's two not very common.
Stand beside me.
I mean, Zyra's kind of common nowadays, but she's usually a little bit higher tier. People with a little bit more skill usually play her. Not so much of the people in Bronze 5. So this is going to be interesting how this is going to play out. We're going to see what I can do with it. I'm going to play it to the best of my ability, but I don't think it's going to go great. I mean, Brand's doing pretty good so far. He's laying in a lot of his W's, which is going to make last inning for me a lot easier. I'm burning a lot of mana on this. I don't like what I'm doing, but I don't really have a choice at the moment because I don't want to take this advantage that Brand's giving me and fuck it up. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that was terrible. That was very terrible what happened there. Let's hope I can pull out of that. Let's hope I make that a better situation than what's happened earlier. So. The thing about me is I don't play. Oh, come on, motherfucker. And I got her. That was easy. So now, this is what I do. I go, fuck you, Ward. You're not catching me because you're a dick face fuck. Oh, that's Archie Moore. So that's how low it is, okay? That's how bad I am at this game. I was assuming that the word was bad without even taking the time to scroll up and see, yeah, he's on my team, so, yeah, that's sometimes how bad I am. I mean, I deserve that one, though, so we all know that. I mean, the skills there, you see it. It doesn't need to be talked about to know what's it. You know, it's self-explanatory for how good I am. So, I mean, that worked out okay for us. It's 1-0. I got 18 CS, I got 13. That's not good. Getting a kill and getting a lane for almost 5 seconds without her being here and only having 4 CS above her is showing how much more CS she actually had in while she was in lane. So, we're going to try to play smart. We're trying not to get full mana. We're trying not to let her get her crit off. Trying not to let her get this advantage off that we got. Give it back to her. But it's going to be hard because Zyra and Miss Fortune both have abilities that hurt me from a distance. I don't have that luxury of being able to get away easily. So I'm gonna try to pull this out. I don't know. Probably. Got it. That's a beautiful one. I love it. So now I'm gonna sit real far back and pray to God I don't fucking die. Oh God, you know how that goes. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna pray to God that they don't get it, because they're gonna try for it. And if they try for it, I'm gonna try to swing damage as hard as I can, but neither one of them has damage enough to do it. So we're gonna sit back and bait as hard as we can bait. You know, fucking bait these bitches. You gotta do the base for them. You know, the base motel type shit. She's trying hard. She's really trying. She's really trying. I don't forget, we're gonna go ahead and get this GPS off. That's what fucking covers. Getting the base off is what works, okay? Because that's what works. So now I'm definitely gonna back up. I have to. I'm not gonna give them this skill. They don't deserve it, and they're definitely not getting it from me. So we go ahead and back. And this sucks that I have to back this early, but I really don't have a choice. I'm not giving her the kill. I'm not losing this game. So I'm gonna get what I came for. Get the BF and got the BF, and I got the couple potions. So it's not a great advantage in lane in the very beginning. I mean, makes last hitting a little bit easier, but it's not something that gives you like a definitive advantage, like being able to first back IE or, for example, first back Bloodthirster, depending on what you're looking for and what type of what you feel comfortable with, the crit or the life steal. So it's all relative to your play style. A lot of it matters, depends on what makes you comfortable, how you like playing your champion. You know what I mean? It's really about how you like playing, what makes you comfortable. You know, we're getting our fucking jungle fed. He's showing lane. He's taking all the kills in like CS, but whatever, you know what I mean? He's getting the kills, and that's what we're looking for. You know, he's not dying. And that's what we want. We want a jungle who comes lane. That's the one thing in bronze you'll find out a lot is that not a lot of jungles commit to bot lane. They tend to feel that extra person down there isn't really helping them a lot. They tend to gravitate towards bot lane, or top lane should I say, because it's just a 1v1 situation and you take the advantage right away. Where sometimes 2v3s, you're not really, positioning matters a whole lot more in the situation, and yeah, so, yeah, it matters a lot more. So that's what I'm trying to say. So a lot of low-level, low elo players will gravitate towards top lane, thinking that the man advantage is giving them a lot better chance of getting a kill and gaining a lead for the champion, not champion, their team. Because I don't know, that's just how top lanes tend to think, and which is understandable. I mean, no one wants to take their position and fuck it up. They want to get that chance to get their team the lead and do something with it and not fuck up and not be that person that feeds. But it doesn't always happen like that. So yeah. I just got owned by Luxor. She roamed mid, which was unfortunate, and she had her all up, which leaves me with only 700. So I'm short on my cloak, and I could go get ahead and get my boots and the dagger, which I think I'm gonna do just because I don't have any more potions left, and I need to be able to get away because Misfortune's gaining that passive on her W, so sucks because I'm dead, and I feel like they're gonna be going for dragon because they had the man advantage and I was dead, and I wouldn't be surprised if you hear the dragon get killed here in a second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go down by the pit and hopefully get a ward in there and hopefully stop it. They haven't got it yet, so there's a good chance that they haven't got him back and when he got some items. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to see the dragon, which I did, and there's no one there, so that's safe. He needs to go ahead and Mars needs to go ahead and take that red and press that up, that extra damage, and do something with that. But, yeah. I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a kill with this and see if I can bait this. See if I can bait this at all. They don't see me, she don't see me. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Really? Now, I'll feed the Joan and the say, fuck the carry. I'm done. I hope we lose. I hope we lose. Yeah, fuck this game, dude. It gets so annoying. There's no reason that fucking asshole should have come and took that kill. But he did, because he's a piece of shit brand player. I want to play brand, but I don't want to play mid because I get fucking butt raped. So what I'll do is I'll play fucking support and I'll steal all the kills. And that'll make me feel good about myself. Even though that's not what you're supposed to do as a support player. You're supposed to allow the carry to be fed so later on in the game when he scales well and you don't, he's there to carry. Now given, Brand can be a carry champion, but you know what? He's not because he's playing a support position. So you have to realize that that's not your role to carry. And that's not what you're there for. But if you didn't realize that, I don't think so. And okay. He is not gonna do that. He is gonna be a fucking cockmine. And he is not gonna let me fucking oh, and I'm dead. Fuck this. Fuck this. So, shut the fuck up. Idiot. Go 80k mid some more. Like, So fucking broken!
Double kill. An enemy has been slain. An enemy is dominating.
Fucking broken. Fucking broken, bro.
My
Right.
dream is freedom for us all.
I'm tilting really hard because it's just annoying that I have to deal with this shit. The players on my team are being very stupid. The only person that's doing anything of good is the Warwick. And the only reason he's doing any good is
We will
because
free the
when he came to
others.
lane, I was able to slow his targets that were basically my kills. That he took both. So and he's done that twice. And so he has the kills. I was able to get a kill solo by camping and being smart about it. But of course, my support had to come over and take the last hit because that's what he's here for. He's not there to help me. He's there to hinder me and make it harder for me to actually play my position. And yeah, so it's just frustrating that when the games like this happen in range, and this is what you deal with all the time. You don't have someone who's intelligent and like you can actually want to give them credit because it's just like these are things that you should know and be doing without having to feel like this is something out of the ordinary. Like he's doing good because he's doing this for purpose. Like this shit should. If you play ranked, you should know these things. It shouldn't be an issue of where you're thinking like, is he or is he not going to do this? It should just already happen. I should get this kill. I should fucking get this kill. And I'm fucking.
Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
This oppression will not last.
An enemy is legendary.
Salvation, bit by bit.
So yeah, I'm getting pretty frustrated. So we're gonna see what happens. I don't have this game's pretty much over. This is one of those games you want to quit, but you're playing rank and you're like, you're on 100 game. I don't want to get out of here. So you're thinking about this. I played. I got out of bronze. I went to bronze 4. Ooh, big deal. But then my girlfriend said, oh, if you win the next 3 games when you get bronze, you just keep going. So I was like pumped. I was like really excited to actually try to do that. So I put a lot of effort into winning those next couple of games after I got promoted. I won all 3 of the games, but I didn't get promoted. And so I was thinking, whatever, not a big deal. But then I kind of lost the gumption to want to do it anyway. So I was like, whatever. If that didn't work as like I thought it was going to be. But so I didn't really put much effort into it. Thinking, I'm already in this league. I can lose the game, no big deal. I lost, and I had no points and didn't realize. I lost 2 more games just because I was actually trying at that point, but it just didn't matter because it just didn't work like that. So,
You have been slain.
debate is real.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So I still haven't gotten my E. That's just because I really don't feel that you need.
Memories are what
Common sense is going to tell you where the enemy's at. Like, okay, I just seen the mid. So 9 times out of 10, they're going this and they're coming after me. How they're going to get here? Usually they're going to come right over here in these bushes and try to fuck me up. So now's when I do. Because this is when they show up. So common sense will tell you, hey, if I was them, I would come kill me. So there they are. See? So, I mean, I don't really feel that E is viable until they force you to pick it. Because if you have a brain, you should kind of understand where
free.
and why the champion should be where they're at. You know, this is dangerous as all hell. So, yeah, I'm dead. Fucking dead as fuck. Yeah, I got butt fucked. It was stupid of me to go for that, but, you know, I don't really care at this point. The game's fucking over. We lost. They're not going to surrender. We're down by more than half. Yeah, so, you know, I have to do things like that. Because if I don't, there's just going to be no way to come back. And regardless of the situation, it's going to be very hard for us to, come back this far down. So, I'm going to try to scoot this up here and see if you guys will be able to see me even better. I'm not holding my fingers crossed, but I'm just trying to upgrade the experience as best I can because, like I said, this is my first ever attempt at streaming. So, here we go. I'm heading back to lane. Here I am. Shitty Ash. Nice skin, but shitty position I'm in right now. I am 2-7. Terrible. Their AD carry is 4-6. Not very great, but their support is really...
Our will is stronger than their steel.
She's not really helping her carry out, totally dominate lane, but she's doing enough to make her AD carry feel comfortable, get the items she needs, and be viable, and not really hinder all that. She can still do damage, she can still get the kill, her DPS is still going, which is what you want with MS. You want your DPS to get through the roof and become a very, very, very dangerous constant damage target. You want your autos to, you'd wish you to just never engage MF. Like, if MF's getting played right, it's like, why did I choose to fight her? Because that's how good MF feels. It's like, you totally regret ever trying to pick a fight her because you realize her DPS is crazy. And that's what makes her a awesome AD carry. Her sustained damage she can put in a constant fight. If she commits it, it's fucking great. Like this, I don't have any choice. This is what I got.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, come on. Come on, Levi. Come on, Levi. Yeah, fuck you, Levi.
An enemy has been slain.
Fuck you. This fucking, that's fucking, it pisses me off so bad. I mean, he got the kill, okay? How hard was I trying? I did everything I could to get a kill. I forced a flash, and, that's what I did. Now, given, he got the kill, great, right? But it's doing nothing for us in the long run. Warwick does not scale as well as a fucking Ashe. In the late game, he does nothing for this team. Absolutely fucking nothing. All he does is get someone who can engage. And in the long run, okay, after engage, his job is over. There's nothing left for him to do. His help towards the team in the long run dwindles dramatically. Okay? So that's why they're called carries, because no matter how well you're doing, a half-fed carry is going to own a fed tank.
The role between woman and weapon.
Built right. So, I have to explain this to people. Anybody who's played a fed AD carry and played the AD carry position knows what we're talking about. You're going to outscale them, and that's gonna fucking suck. Oh my god, with this. Hopefully I can get some of that and keep it going. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna try my hardest and I'm fucking dead, I think. Oh! Yes! Yes. One shot away. Okay, so you're seeing me make a lot of silly mistakes, and that's okay. I don't really care. I've already conceded this game. We're not gonna win. Look at my CS. It's 24 minutes. I have 108 CS. In the grand scheme of things, their mid has 198. Our mid has is down 96 CS to their mid. Their mid is 13-1. Our mid is 2-8. AP carry versus AD carry, obviously. In mid lane, like I said, AP mids are designed overall to be able to clear lanes. And Lux scale so much better at clearing lanes than Bars. Like I said, you're not going to get in a lane and try to go toe-to-toe with getting your passive off on minions to clear them with your E. It just doesn't make sense. You're going to not trade well every time with Lux. Lux is going to stun you, and she's going to land every one of her fucking CC checks, and you're going to die. So I'm not surprised that Bars is down against a Lux mid. That's expected. What is shitty is that he's down kills also. He's down CS, he's down kills, and she's fit. Their ability power damage is going to scale through the roof. There's not much you can do about it. The only thing you can hope to do with Lux now is avoid her skill shots. And that sucks for us because we don't have anything to counter that. My damage is maybe just on par with North Fortune's now. So, at any moment I try to go 1v1 with the AD carry in a 1v1, say backlines are covered and I have a chance to attack Miss Fortune, which I want to do. I want to take their AD carry out. That's where Lux becomes in, because all she has to do is land one skill shot and it turns the tide of the battle from an even fight to a fight won by their AP, their AD. Because I just don't have the damage to counter
An enemy
a
has been slain.
decently geared Miss Fortune. She's gonna she outscales Ash and damage. And it's just a hard thing to counter once the game's progressed this far. You know, I've tried different builds. I've tried throwing a little armor in there. It doesn't matter. You try to avoid her initial damage. She gets you with her. She positioned well. Her teammates help her. I mean, look at that. I got half of it one fucking goddamn Q from fucking her. It's insane. So now I have to take my E. So it's like I have to take it. So, it's crazy. It's and now I'm dead. And now I'm fucking dead. That's how fucking shitty it is. I'm not dead, but I mean I might as well be. I cannot go back to 5. I can't do anything. I have to back. And that sucks. Because now my team really needs me up there and I just can't do anything. So that's a shitty thing. That's what I fed one button press against me with no ability resistance. Half health. She lands 2 and dead. She lands all of them fucking roast. I don't even stay in a fight. So the only thing I can do is position very well, hope I get lucky, and look for an outplay. All she has to do is get lucky. And it's not hard for her to do. The skill hitbox on all her skills are ridiculous. I mean, it's not hard to understand why Fed Lux pretty much loves Jerome. She's not scared much. You chase, she stuns. You're out of position, she punches. It's the exact kind of mid you want, Fed. It's hard for her to mess up and it's easy for her to get lucky. So I mean, it's exactly what you want.
My dream is freedom for us all.
Oh god, I hope I can get this cocksucker. I'm not gonna get him. I am gonna go down here though and try to get this Miss Fortune. My ult's up, full health, full fucking damage. Only way I can fuck this up. Don't get my ult up first, and she lands her. So I'm gonna try to get in a corridor where I can do that without fucking up. But no, I gotta back up. If she fucking lands that, I'm fucked. I'm dead. I will not stand a chance. This small corridor will fucking be the death of me. So now I definitely have to back up because there's 2 of them. See, this is where it gets dangerous for me because just like Lux, she doesn't have to be skillful, she just has to get lucky. And that's all it is. I mean, it's not fucking hard to get lucky. It's not fucking hard. That fucking, you know, that's how quick it is. 1 second of this game. 1 second, the DPS is so high, you're dead. And that's why I like this feature, because her damage per second is very, it's hard to match with any AD carry. I'm trying to think of an AD carry that matches her DPS output per second, and I just can't think of it. I mean, look at the damage she did. Let's just look at this. 592 damage from her bolt time. Deathfire touch, 20 plus magic damage. I mean, that doesn't matter. That's just an assist. That's not what killed me. That's what set up the kill, but it didn't. That's not what I fear. I don't fear
Stand beside me.
getting a little damage over time. You know, that just sets up what I fear. The nip, the erasure, the hey, you thought you were good type shit. And it's embarrassing because it's just, you know, it's just so embarrassing. It's so terrible. Like, how do you play this game? You actually attempt to play League of Legends like, you're good? You're not good. You suck. You're terrible. You are the worst example of people playing video games. I don't know why you attempt to try this. It's not worth it. That's it. There's not really much I can do right now. I'm just farming the jungle.
Fresh scars
I'm gonna go take this fucking dragon. But for some reason, they're way up there at top one. But for some reason, they're like, he's going for dragon, kill him. Because that's just some updates things or something. I should have enough DPS if I get this off to be able to get it. And it's looking at like, this is one of my DPS runs down, and this one becomes let's hope. I got it off. I got lucky. They don't really care about this dragon right now. It's not a very high priority on them. They're looking for kills. They're looking for objectives. They're looking to take kills and push lanes. Obs right now really doesn't increase her build too much. What did I get from that? Mountain Drake. It doesn't really increase the damage output or anything. I mean, in the long haul, yeah, if they would have got those earlier, it would have been really great for them. But it's not like they're really worried about stopping us getting that little bit extra damage this thing, because they realize 38 to 19, it's not going to be, it's not like getting banned or something. It's not turning the tide substantially where we will be able to maybe counter what they're doing and have a chance of winning. So that's why I was able to get it. I'm going to go bot with the stage shot, slide this on them, hold up. That Varus is dead. Sad to say, he's dead. And I knew he was dead, so. You know, it sucks, but he tried to get away. I mean, I got too much damage, so it wasn't really about even not getting it. It's just like, I wish Varus would have just stayed away. I mean, that would have been a smart play. I mean, his green is 20s down, we're down 20 kills. Who doesn't want to try to get a couple kills onto that shitty talent guy? You know, anybody in my mind, I want to be viable because I haven't been in the whole game. So, oh yeah, I mean, it's understandable. I understand what he's doing, but it's just not helping us any. You know, it's really not. It hasn't been the whole game. It's only hurting us. So, you know, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to bait. I don't really have anything worth it. My ult's not like it's not working. I mean, here he comes. He's trying to, bars. I come in with my Q, and now he's useless. It's really not sure what he's that useless. He's that fucking and they still don't really get a fucking carry kill. I can try to get in there and get these kills, which they should be getting. They should see me there and realize this Ashley needs to kill. This is going to be the only way we're going to be able to match Miss Fortune DPS. But no, they still know. Mundo. That's what it is. Mundo. That's the last thing. He can fight. And he's our front line. He'll protect us. Mundo has no shot. Mundo's not going to stop that backline. It's just not going to do it. It's just not going to happen. It's never going to happen. You know, it's sad that it has to be like that. But it is. That's the truth. It's just not going to happen. It's never going to happen. I can't group up with these guys because she's going to try to land something. There's a lot of us. So she's obviously going to try to land this AoE on me because, you know, I am a big target right now. As the AD carry, I'm the only thing that will be able to turn the tide of her combat. That's how it is. can't do anything. I'm useless. When a full health MF comes into the fray against a terrible HP Ashe, I should have backed. A smart play would have been backed, but I'm willing to commit to these fights because if we don't do something unorthodox, we're not gonna win. Now, give and look. Okay, we got that tower. That tower's full. This is getting low. So right now we are winning objectives. Barely. One team fight, a Baron and a push, and we're gonna lose that advantage. So I'm not really taking that in like, oh wow, we really have something to work on here. We're barely holding on.
We will free the
The only reason that they're in their base is because we've been able to push their lanes and get these mixed kills everywhere and try to distract their focus. Yeah, that's it.
The role between
So
woman
I'm gonna
and
do
weapon
something
will
stupid, and this is basically useless because I know no one's gonna come, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm just like fucking. I don't even care. I'm gonna go for Baron Asher, bro, by myself as a fucking unfed fucking and see what I can do. It's not gonna work, but you know, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. See if it works. It don't work. It never works like that. But you know, fuck it. We go for it. We are fucking idiots. We don't have any other choice. You know, fuck it.
They cannot keep our past from us.
We could have had that. Two other members commit.
Has been slain.
You know, but they're not committing. So you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get some lifestyle for fucking. He's not willing to commit to bait, so you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Don't know where they went. They obviously went maybe over red. I don't know. I'm gonna put this here fucking because I need some vision. There they are. Okay, they're by. Okay, so this is not as risky as I thought it was. Me and Moon are here. He's not gonna be able to protect me. Here comes the Galileo. I don't know where he's at, but I got to go commit over here and zone him out. Because if we zone him out, he can't help the rest of his team. And I can't fucking stop. So, I was able to get the stun off and be of some use, but the Lux really caught me off guard, so that really hurt us. In the grand scheme of things, I was not able to get the jump on the Galileo like I want, so now our damage output is halved.
Enemy is legendary.
They have a Mundo and a Brand. There's no DPS there. It's sustained damage over time and a little bit of burst versus a basically, hey, don't go anywhere, a Mundo. But that doesn't help anybody because at this stage of the game, Mundo's easily countable. A couple items and like, okay, that's damage here, but that was damage all done by Brand's burst. None of that was done by Mundo. And if you're a good player, you're like, okay, Mundo, what does he do? He's going to try to stop me from doing damage to the people I can do damage to. So logically, you're not going to attack him. The smart player is going to go, you're Mundo. Why am I going to attack you? I'm not going to do anything because that's how Mundos work. So at this stage of the game, they just have to realize, don't fight Mundo. And he becomes useless. As sad as that sounds, that's the truth behind it. I mean, that's how you counter Mundo. Use your brain.
Erasing our memories only ensures
It's not a really logically hard thing to think of. It's just don't engage, play smart, don't play to his advantage. Don't let him get on top of you. Don't let him push you around. He's a bully. That's why they call them bullies, because they bully people. They don't let them do what they want. They don't let them have the freedom and use their kit to their advantage. They enforce their will upon you and make you work around them. A smart player will always just, you know, play smart, not do what they're thinking that you want them to do, and counter you. So, I mean, you know, it's not a fucking super hard thing to think of. You just play how you know you're supposed to play. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy is legendary.
If we got Baron, we win. We can out push the obs left. Now, I told them use your brains, basically. Not something very outside the box. It doesn't take a genius to figure this out. We have the obs advantage. We're constantly pushing them in their base. All we need is the slightest advantage. We're already there. All we need is something to tip us over. They can't fight us out in the open. We will win those fights if we catch them out of position once. We have to get lucky once with Baron. They have to get lucky every time to stop us. So we're in a pretty good advantage. But I feel like they are going to realize that and go for Baron themselves. So I'm going to fucking try to take it. I'm going to fucking go solo Baron. Fucking idiot I am, right? Idiot I am. But I'm gonna try because no one else will help me, so I'm gonna fucking try. You know what I mean? Like, fucking hey, what do I got to lose? Nothing much. Like, fucking nothing, dude. Like, fucking nothing, dude. I don't have much to lose. You know what I mean? I don't. I really have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose, so. I just have to try. Okay, this is terrible. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, so we're doing something crazy here. We're actually engaging this, which is smart because we are gonna pull this out. If I can, no! I'm always optimistic. I'm not thinking. I'm getting too excited. I'm like, wow, we can win this. Overcommit, and I don't play the fight how I should. I have no one to blame myself. Overly excited, bad choice, decision making, and just overall overcommitment to a situation that needed more patience and understanding of the situation. And I didn't allow myself to do that because I feel like we're barely hanging on. They only have to play smart one time, get a team fight, push the objectives they need, and win the game. Like right now, our whole team's fucked. Their whole team's down, our whole team's down. They'd have won that team fight, they could push Baron and win the game. There's 40 minutes in the game, that timers are through the roof. One mistake and one smart play by a team is all it takes, really. So that's why I feel like I'm making mistakes, because I feel like I'm not going to have another opportunity to make a good decision. I'm not, that opportunity is not going to rise. So what I need to do is, I need to play smarter, and I need to not put on my,
An enemy has been slain.
and get this CS. You know, I need to get all the CS. I need to play this smart, make sure we clear the CS. I just need to do the right thing. Not be so overly excited when I see a good fight coming out and feel like this is our chance to win the game. Because 9 times out of 10, that chance is going to come again with that many odds up. But, you know, I'm not making that choice. I'm not making that decision. I'm not making the right choices.
Call from Joey.
In the middle of the game of League of Legends, I'm streaming on my phone. That time. You all day to fucking try to call me, and now you want to call me when I don't really care. Come over and I have something going on, so. Do it.
Enemy double kill.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I'm just gonna end it because the game's over. We lost. So thanks for watching. Tune in next time.